Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make the origami crane. Now this is the first origami thing that I ever folded. And the first step we're going to want to do is make the bird face. The bird face. Now I didn't really want to start off with a pre-folded paper, but I had no choice. It would either do this or refold everything, which honestly would take too long and you guys don't want a long video. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking and show you what to do. First, you're going to take a square piece of paper. Now, if you don't know how to make a square piece of paper, you can obviously buy one, take measurements, but if you're too lazy like me, then you could just take a regular piece of paper, fold it so this side lines up perfectly on this side and makes a point there, and then tear off this extra page. Then when you open it up, it should be a square. Anyway, so first you want to do is fold in half. If you did it with regular computer paper, then that crease should already be there. Then what you do is open it and then fold it the other way. So what you did was you went from here to here, and open it up and fold horizontally and then vertically. Now if you want to make these creases perfect or nice and neat like I do, I take my needle and just rub it across the paper, and I do that for every crease. Now once you have an X and a plus inside of your paper, then what you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half one more time. You're just going to fold it like that. Then you're going to lift up one triangle thing, put your finger in that pocket right there and push down, and then you should get what looks like a square with a triangle sticking out. Flip it over and do the exact same thing. This is the bird face. Now, we're making the crane. Most birds involve this face, which I kind of find a lie. I believe that the real bird base is what I'm going to do now. But when you look at this, you see there are four sides. So the first thing you want to do is get this edge to line up with the center crease. And you just fold it right there on the line. Make sure it's nice. There's my thumb crease, nail crease, whatever you want to call it. Do the same to this side. Obviously here my creases are not perfect, but it doesn't matter now because you can fix them later on. Then once you have that, you can just turn it over and do the exact same thing to the other side. Some of you are like, what? Your creases aren't perfect, but they will be later? Well, that's the part I'm getting to right about now. So once you finish up with those creases, a helpful tip is to take this top triangle and fold it down on both sides. And that's kind of like a guideline crease. Now, you don't have to use your thumb for that or anything. Once you're done, you just open it up. This is where you can fix your creases to make it perfect. What you want to do is you want to open the tab. And then once you do that, you'll see that rectangle thing. And you see that guideline crease? You just push down on it, and then it opens up right there. What you want to do is take this and push it in here. And then once it's in there, you open it, or you kind of fidget with it, so you get really nice straight creases. Another thing, you can just pretty much open the whole thing all the way, and it will make a perfect crease, just at the top, just like that. And then you do it to the exact, and then you do it to the other side. So then, back, do your little thing. And this crease didn't come out as good, but it shouldn't matter too much. Obviously, you always want your creases to be nice, but occasionally this happens. Now next, there are still four tab things. What you want to do is you want to fold it so you get this shape. Now, I always thought of this as two legs, but if you look at it like that, it's upside down. This is where your crane will start. What you want to do is you want to pick one of the two sides, doesn't matter which, and fold it across like that. So you just take it and move it down. That's going to be the crane's head. Obviously, you don't want your crane looking like it's funky. So what you do is you open it, and then you open up that side. So you open it, and then you take the part that you just folded and push down, and then close. So you get a head. And you can adjust it bigger or smaller, however you want. I like mine like that. And then, to make the wings of the crane, you fold these two parts up. And then you take this side of the wing and you fold it over here. So it goes like this. And you do it to both sides. And this is an origami crane. This is also known as a traditional flapping crane. I don't know if I'll get you to flap with this paper, but I'll give it a shot. To make it flap, you take the tail, bring it down, and you pull. So the wings are like clapping, flapping, clapping. Same difference. Now, what I just remembered is I was going to tell you guys what I thought the real bird base was. So, you know, if you have this model, you're done. You're done. You don't have to do what I'm doing now, but it's just to show you what I thought. So, let me get back to the funny legs. I thought that this was the bird base, because whenever you see somebody make a bird, they always show this kite. As a crane did, you start from here, you fold the two parts up, and bring it across, you push down, you bring the wings up, fold, up, fold, bada bing, bada boom, to show fanciness. It flaps, and yeah. And by the way, I'm not terrible at origami. I really am. This is something that I made in class. I got in trouble for it, but I still got it back and finished it later. This. Now, it doesn't normally look like that. Somebody messed it up, we'll put it that way. What it normally does is it has full up spikes like this. So, full up spikes. So you see how that goes, supposed to go all the way around. But I got bored, started inventing, so I thought, oh look, if I folded it like that, it looks nicer. But somebody in my house said, oh look, those three aren't right, I'm gonna fix it. Pushed them all the way down, and messed it up. But I don't mind, because now those points, the spikes in the beginning, they can't get messed up because they're already flattened. And it does kind of fly, so let's point the camera over that way, and I'm just going to throw it. I don't know if you all saw that, because my camera has my phone has terrible YouTube graphics, but one more time. So, let's point it over there again. Let's try at the door. Okay. Let's see. Apparently you guys aren't seeing this fly, so let me hold the phone. It's right there. There we go. You saw it. I'm sorry this tutorial was so long on such a simple thing, but anyways. I don't even remember where I put the bird. Oh, here it is. So, that's the origami flapping crane. Comment on anything else. If you want to see me make something else. Here's something else I made. I kind of messed up on it, but it still looks pretty nice. It looks kind of like a lily pad, not really a star, which was intended to be this thing right here. I'm gonna flip it over. It's terrible. Anyways, comment, right? I don't expect anybody to subscribe to me because I'm still new at this, but yeah, comment on what you want me to make, and I'll make it. So see you later. Bye.